Hey folks, how's it going? I managed to hit a couple of record stores in Orlando and pick up a few things I wanted to show you. First of all, I've gone to three stores so far. The first one, I can't remember the name of it now. I wasn't that impressed. They had jazz, hip hop, and that was kind of their big thing. They had a very small section of rock, classic rock, and the records were really expensive, and they were all wrapped up. Even the used records were all wrapped up, so you didn't know what you were getting. But like for instance, like John Lennon's Plastic Ono Band album was like $30, and just everything seemed just a bit overpriced to me. And there wasn't a big selection of what I was interested in. If you were a jazz fan, you'd probably have a pretty good time in there because it looked like everything's like their cell is just in mint condition. It wasn't a huge inventory, smaller place, but yeah, it just wasn't for me. The second place I went to was recommended to me. It's called Rock and Roll Heaven. It's freaking awesome. It's uh, full of vinyl, CDs, new and used, and a lot of memorabilia. A lot of cool stuff in there to look at. A lot of T-shirts to buy. I got my eye on a couple of T-shirts so I can go back, and some records that I really liked but were a bit pricey. Like an album that you don't see too often out in the wilds is Frank Zappa Beefheart Bongo Fury album, which is an album I really love. It's they've got pretty much near mint copy in there for $45. Now that's U.S. money, don't forget. So that's like another 25% onto that for Canadians. That's a $60 record, but I'm really thinking about going back for it. There was a couple others I really wanted there too. There was a Caravan album that I wanted, but everything in that store is like priced 20, 25, 30, 35, $40 for used vinyl, man. It's just like, I don't know. People are telling me in the US that's kind of normal pricing, but man, I'm not used to that. I'd say $10 to $20 is for regular titles is a Canadian pricing, at least in the Toronto area. Of course, if something's more collectible or a special pressing or whatever, obviously that's a totally different game. Let me show you what I picked up. First thing is, I don't know if you guys ever do this, but if you go on Amazon .com or .ca, you got to look hard, but there's a warehouse deals. If you go under where your cart is, even if you got nothing in the cart, then along the top it says today's deals. In Amazon.ca, I think the warehouse deal is already listed on there, and then you can click on that and then go on music, and you can filter CDs, records, whatever you want. In the US, if you go under today's deals, the warehouse deals come up, and there's like 145 pages of CDs and albums to look at. And you got to look for a good deal, but they're there. So I ordered this just before I came down, and it was waiting for me when I got here. So, I'm a big Jerry Garcia fan. Jerry Garcia, Volume 14, live, Jerry Garcia and John Kahn from 1986, in January 1986. This is really good. It's just Jerry and John playing basically acoustic stuff. Deep Ellum Blues is on here. Little Sadie, Friend of the Devil. Oh Baby It Ain't No Lie, When I Paint My Masterpiece. Dire Wolf's on here. Great Dead song. Simple Twist of Fate, the Dylan song. Spike Driver Blues. Bird Song, the song about Janis Joplin. And Ripple, my favorite song. This is actually pretty good. It's only one CD, but very cool. The other one I bought was Volume 17. This is a 3 CD set, and I got this for $13. This is amazing. I love this. It is Northern California in 1976, a Jerry Garcia band. 3 CDs. Excellent, excellent. The playing on this is great. The things, oh man, he does. You know the song Russian Lullaby that Jerry does? I don't know if you know it or not. Acoustic, old like Irving Berlin song. Oh, I just love it. I'm looking to see who the band is. So it's Jerry Garcia, Donna and Keith Godshaw, John Kahn on bass as always, and Ron Tutt on drums. Recorded live at Keystone, Berkeley, California, November 7th, 1976. Fantastic. Loving this. Okay. Now, they're the two that I ordered on Amazon that showed up. I picked this up at that Rock and Roll Heaven store. I got to go back. I just found this and I bought it because I don't. The only thing I have from Doug Sam and Sir Douglas Quintet is a tribute album, which is really good. But I'm a big fan of Doug Sam and Sir Douglas Quintet. She's About a Mover. I don't know if everybody remembers that song from the 60s. And of course, they had a hit called Mendocino, which is on this album. So this is from 1968 to 1975. It's a mix of Tex-Mex, pop music, country music. It's a mix of everything, but everything they do is great. I mean, they're just such a great band. So that's pretty cool. Sir Douglas Quintet. Okay, today I went to a store called Park Avenue CDs. Blew my mind. Great inventory, great store, cool stuff to look at, great selection of CDs and vinyl, like really good inventory. And I picked up 2 CDs and 4 albums. And they have a ton of box sets that I was just drooling over. Like I haven't got the John Lennon Imagine box set that came out, the anniversary set that came out yet. I'm dying to get it. It's 135. It's out of print. There is a store in the Belleville area that has it for 135 Canadian. Plus tax, it's going to be about 150, 155 bucks. I saw it today for 99 US, which is with tax $106, and then so it'd be about 130 bucks. I'd be saving about 30 bucks. So I'm thinking about that, but they had a couple of King Crimson box sets that I was just drooling for, but $249 for one of them. I think the other one was it was all live stuff from early performances, which was around 160 bucks. They had McCartney box sets, and they had just tons of stuff. Bowie and Neil Young, and just amazing. I could have dropped $2,000 in there in 10 minutes, but unfortunately, I'm a retired guy. So I did pick up a couple things. I've been on a big Canterbury prog rock journey with Caravan. I'm moving on to some other bands. I'm trying to find some albums by Camel, by Vandergraaf Generator, and more Caravan stuff. I just ordered a box set of 9 CDs, which is coming. Another band, Soft Machine. So this was their first album, Soft Machine. Cool band. This is a reissue of their first album from, I think, 1968. You can see they're kind of, that's about the 1968 look, I would say. I'm trying to see the lineup in the band. I know it's Kevin Ayers. They played at the UFO Club, and all those clubs where Floyd played, and Procol Harum, and all those guys. Robert Wyatt was in the band. Kevin Ayers was the lead guitarist. Yeah, amazing band. This was their first album, Soft Machine. And this is the album that I've been told is considered one of their best. So they had that there too. Thirds. It's called Third. Yeah, so again, Robert Wyatt, Hugh Hopper, and Mike, I can't read the last name, but they had a few changes in personnel, but this is supposed to be an amazing album. I am very interested in getting to hear that. So that's my CDs. Now, vinyl, we are going to open this up together. First, Larry, you'll be so happy with me. Yes, Symphonic Yes. I paid $25.98 for this. 100% virgin vinyl, limited edition, numbered. You get the CD and the album. My number is 226 out of 3,000. The reason I wanted this is because Larry got me into the Magnification album from Yes, and it's fantastic. And I bought I've got the record. My nephew Jack gave me the vinyl for Christmas, actually. So Symphonic Yes, it's got an overture on it with the orchestra, obviously, and then they go into Close to the Edge, and then there's an orchestral intro. That's side A. And side B is an orchestral intro. Then we long distance run around, Don't Go, and Starship Trooper. Side C, and You and I've Seen All Good People. Side D, Owner of a Lonely Heart and Roundabout. So it's got a great list of songs. Let's see what the inside looks like. Oh, very cool. There's the song list. And the vinyl. Typical kind of a cool Yes cover. This is brand new, by the way, not used. So I'm going to dig into that pretty soon. My daughter has a nice stereo here. A Marantz system, an old Marantz system that's in awesome shape. So we are going to play some vinyl after this. So there's one. Record store day back in the fall. There was an album out I really wanted. Big Mama Thornton, great old blues singer. She did the original version of Hound Dog, the Elvis Presley song, and Ball and Chain, the Janis Joplin Big Brother song. There's a live concert from Montreal at the Rising Sun Celebrity Jazz Club. Sassy Mama it was called, and I looked for it everywhere and couldn't find it. It was sold out. And they actually still had a copy left in the store. I paid $27 for it, but this has been on my want list for 6 months. And I am extremely, extremely excited to have this. There's the sticker right there. Big Mama Thornton. Sassy Mama. What a great blues singer. There's the back cover. Let's see if there's any, I don't recognize any of the band members as anybody famous, any blues guys. I'm sure they're all good, but we'll check this out. This is from a 1977 concert. Big Mom is no longer with us. Okay, I'm a big Tom Waits fan, and I've been looking for his first album, Closing Time, on vinyl for a while. I can never seem to find it in the stores, and to order it even on Amazon, it seems like it's got to come out of the States, and I found a copy today, Closing Time, for $21.98. I grabbed this as soon as I saw it. It was mine. My wife Lynn and my daughter Andrea are walking the dogs. They're going to come walking in on me any second and interrupt this video. So we're going to try and get this done. Closing Time, Tom Waits. This is his first album. It comes with lyrics. There's the thing. We're going to get that one playing too. And last but not least, everybody who's been watching my channel recently is me shouting out a lot of love for a female artist by the name of Lydia Loveless. I absolutely love this woman. I found this. This is the only album I don't have. This is a live album from a documentary that was made about Lydia back in 2015, I think. And the documentary is called Who is Lydia Loveless? And it's fantastic. A great documentary. I suggest you try and find it. But here's the album. What a killer cover, eh? Isn't that awesome? Lydia Loveless. From the documentary Who is Lydia Loveless? There's the back cover. This was used. I paid $15 for it. There you go. So that's what I got. Thanks for watching. There'll be many more videos coming. I'm here for about another 5 weeks, I think. So we're going to hit a lot of record stores and we'll do a lot of cool stuff. So I hope you'll continue watching, and I hope everybody stays warm that isn't in a warm space. I love you all. Thanks so much. Take care. Peace out.